Good afternoon, Sean Garvey, Dwell Inspect Arizona. We're on location today out in the west side of Phoenix. We have a cloudy day. We may expect a little bit of rain, but we have about 1,000 square foot home behind me, manufactured or built in 1983. So we're going to get started on the inspection. So come on in with us. Started our kitchen inspection. Throughout the kitchen, we're testing a number of things, including electrical, plumbing, checking out the condition of the cabinetry. On this particular one, we're seeing that it's actually not quite secured over here, so it's a little loose. The cabinetry in general looks to be in newer condition, general good condition. At the same time as we're filling up the sinks, so we're going to fill up both sinks so that we can really try to stress a leak or try to create a high use situation. So we'll fill the sinks. We'll also double test all the appliances as well. How do you test the microwave? Well, we have a little handy dandy tool which will light up when it's working correctly. We have a thermal imager. This is basically just a device that lets us tell any different heat discrepancies around the kitchen. It's also really good for testing the accuracy or the appliances as well, so that we can get an idea that everything's working fine. We already started the heat. David and I are in here cooking, so we're going to get the temperature of the heat, make sure that the system's working fine, and then get that off so it's a little more comfortable during the inspection. Just filled up the sink, released the water, turned on the disposal, and in this newly installed unit, we can see that we got a leak down here. Pretty simple for them to fix. We're going to get it cleaned up, and then enter it into our computer, make sure that they recommend repair on them. So there's obviously quite a few parts of the house that we're looking through. We use the approach of just stepping back a little bit, following the line and working down. That way we're able to catch water stains, any damage on the windows, any leaks. You can see we've got some worn screens here. Lots of little stuff so far, nothing too terribly exciting. But you never know because we're really doing the inspection. Inspecting property is really consistency. No matter the size of the house, shape of the house, condition, care, if you approach it the same way every single time, you're going to get the same results. You're going to catch the stuff that other people aren't seeing. You're really going to get in there and find it. So we take the same approach, whether it's 1,000 square feet, whether it's 15,000 square feet, and move around the house in the same manner. That way we're catching the little things that are important. So, believe it or not, this little device is a tool that we use too. I'm not playing on my phone when you see me doing inspections. I'm actually starting to build a report. That way we can be efficient, get through your house, get through the seller's house in a timely amount of time, and then get the report out to you as soon as possible. We promise same day report delivery on every inspection that we have. about being creative, right? We can use a simple little golf ball, bounce on the tiles. You can hear some of them are good, some of them are hollow. Really, home inspection is about using your senses. One of the things we like to do as we're going through a house is I did notice a small leak down there, and I'm going to try and troubleshoot it, see if I can fix it before instead of putting it on the report. That way, if it's simple, quick, and efficient, I can fix it and then we can just move on instead of having to put it in the report. The door is binding into the door jamb here. You can see it's wearing it. And the reason that it's doing that is at some point these higher grade hinges have been pulling down and then it's cracking the door frame on there, so it's sagging. You know, it seems to work just fine. It is a fire rated door for fire protection into the interior of the house, but it's going to continue to sag unless it's repaired, and I can even see that the screws are popping out of here, so we're going to, of course, recommend that it gets repaired. So just by looking at the water heater and then the data label, I can tell it's a 50-gallon water heater. We can see that it's electric with a timer on it, and that's something cool that I'm going to tell the buyer about. The other thing we noticed is that it's manufactured in 2009. General rule of thumb on a water heater is estimated life expectancy somewhere in the range of 8 to 10 years. So we're at that, or we're, let's say, 9 years old. No signs of any leaking though. It's producing nice hot water. We call it a deferred cost item at this time. Still working and functional, however, when it does fail, you know, we're not necessarily surprised on that. So always check the garage out, the garage door first. See if there's any latching and loose hardware in here. I don't ever want to open the garage door in an unoccupied house and have it damage or fall down. The other thing I noticed as I come in here is the paint's peeling down here. There's some water stains over here as well. We're going to check out on the outside of that. That basically tells me that water's coming in from the outside. So we're going to check the outside of that, see what's really going on, see how they can correct it as well, offer tips for solutions to repair them. Probably not that big of a deal at this point. Should be sealed, but and then corrected on the outside. What I just tested was the phone-wise. There's basically two sensors that connect down at the bottom or the base of the garage door. The purpose of them is if anything crosses the path of it, it stops it and reverses it. It's a safety mechanism. The second one I'm going to do is if somebody left their bike out, left their car in front of it, it'll hit that, meet the resistance, and then bounce back as well. So we're in good shape on those. So if you remember, on the garage side of the house, or on the inside, we have the peeling of the paint in the stem wall. And what we see is we have the plane of the roof coming this way. So whenever we get rain, which doesn't happen that often in Arizona, I understand, but water's coming off this side of the roof, and then it's dripping and collecting underneath these rocks under here. And then next time when we're getting a painter, we also want to interview the painter and make sure that they'll move the rocks when the painting needs to be done. So we have peeling material down there, we have unpainted material or unfresh painted material. And then if you look back here, we have all the water from the yard settling right here as well. Simply, we just want to correct drainage, get it out.